Good evening, welcome to NHL TSR. We got a good one tonight from King Savage Bros. Neck of the Woods in Pittsburgh. This is the St. Louis Blues, fresh off their victory in the Winter Classic, take on the Pittsburgh Penguins. Hopefully this time around, lag will not kill the stream. Apparently it killed the Winter Classic stream midway through the third period if you were watching on Twitch. When I uploaded it to YouTube, I was able to get 90% of it, so only the last 6 minutes of the game did not make it. So I got 9 of the 10 goals. I got a good deal of the highlights, so I guess take what you can get. So hopefully this time around it'll be a full 100%. Blues back on TSR for the second time in a week. Penguins, though, including the experimental phase in February 2020, fourth appearance on TSR. They are 2-1, 2-1-0 to be exact. Won last year against the Bruins on Sunday afternoon hockey on NBC. Lost to the Capitals in February, so about 2 months prior to that. So right now, this is the only game going on stateside. This is the exclusive game. Islanders Canucks postponed tonight, guessing because of COVID. So, to my friends north of the border, you're watching Edmonton, Toronto on Sportsnet. So, that's going to be your exclusive game. So, anyway, let's get down to the nitty-gritty. Players to watch in this one. Vladimir Tarasenko in the last 5 games have notched 10 points and 6 goals. Pavel Buchnevich, 7 assists, and Torrey Krug with a +6. On the other side for the Penguins, Evan Rodriguez, 7 points in the last 5 games, includes 5 goals. Chris Letang, 5 assists in the last 5 games, and Sidney Crosby with a +6. Goaltender comparisons, Jordan Binnington, 10-6-3 record, won on the Winter Classic back on Saturday. GAA of 2.89, a save percentage of 91 even. Has a shot to his name. His backup, Ville Husso, 3-2-1 on the season. GAA of 2.46, a save percentage of 92.7, has a shutout to his name. Well, on the other side, Tristan Jarry. That's the Jerry mask, probably the best mask in the NHL. 15-5-4 on the season, a GAA of 1.93, a save percentage of 93.2 with 3 shutouts to his name. And Casey DeSmith, 3-3-1 on the year, GAA of 3.32. A save percentage of 89.4 with 1 shutout. Pens, though, have been red hot the last 8 games as they won 8 straight. They're 8-1-1 in the last 10. Blues, though, 7-1-2 in their last 10 games, including a 2-game win, which included Saturday, which you saw right here on TSR, as the Blues defeated the Wild 6-4. Tails of the tape in terms of stats. Blues have the 3rd best power play in the NHL at 29.5%. Penguins 27th, 15.9%. However, the Pens do have the best penalty kill in the NHL, so that's going to be interesting. Penalty kill of 91% even. Blues 5th, 83.9%. Face-offs, Pens slight edge, 51.4% to the Blues, 50 even. Penguins 10th, Blues 17th. Goals fulfilled per game, Blues 5th in the NHL, 3.46 goals. Penguins 11th, 3.16. Goals allowed, Pens, though, top 5. They're 5th at 2.48. The Blues 11th at 2.70. And this is the first of 2 meetings. The second meeting slated St. Patrick's Day in St. Louis. So, I do have something to announce. I will be calling Sunday football. I got availability, so look for me to call 49ers Rams at 4:30. Don't worry, I will not be wearing my Niner apparel. You know my rules. And then I will be calling Chargers Raiders Sunday Night Football as I'm calling NFL Hell in a Cell. If you remember PLL, back in August, I did a PLL Hell in a Cell match between the Cannons and Chrome where only one could move on, the other, better luck next year. Well, this is what it is in the NFL. Of course, the Raiders get backdoor their way in if they get help from, I think it was the Ravens and the Jaguars. Let me look at the scenarios. I think it was the Steelers lose, Steelers and Colts lose. Let's take a look. Las Vegas Raiders. Yeah, they get backdoor in if the Colts and Steelers lose. And in which case, then it's not going to be Hell in a Cell. Then it's just Chargers fighting for survival. About 20 minutes to face off, probably a little more. So, yeah. My fourth NHL game this season. Let's see, try to remember how many NHL games I called last year. Super Bowl Sunday, 2 days after, which was my 1-year anniversary of sport commentary on Twitch. Caps, Penguins, and NHL on NBCSN, or in my area, NBC Sports Washington. The Lake Tahoe game between the Flyers and Bruins. It's Golden Knights and Avalanche ended up getting a long delay, and I disconnected from that. 28th, I called 2 games. Caps, Bruins, 28th. Wednesday night rivalry. Doubleheader on the 28th. I ended up calling 10 regular season games on TSR. And then I got to think about the playoffs. So I ended up calling 17 games on Twitch last year. Right now, I am on my 4th. Of course, there was a large gap in between games called from October 21st to New Year's Eve because it wasn't on TV. It was either on streaming service only or late at night during the week. I think only twice have I done games with start times after 10 o'clock. Over the summer, I did a Saturday night baseball game between the Tigers and Angels. That was at 10 o'clock start. And then PLL action, of course, there was an asterisk next to that one because of weather delay. Game time was around 11 o'clock. So, other than that, the latest I've had a start time probably before 9 o'clock. Like I said, unless there was a weather delay, only once have I done a telecast past 10 o'clock. Right now, if you're watching on TNT, you're seeing Fast Foodies. Mm-hmm. Be back. I'm gonna go grab a drink.
These champions tagging on, football team. We will see. We will see you Saturday night. We will see you. We will see you. See you Saturday night. Saturday night. See you Saturday night.
Call from Washington, Philadelphia last year, the season finale. once again, got my in-game sheet. Did things a little differently than I did on Saturday. This time I got the players in numerical order versus last time I had an ABC order. So hopefully that make it a little bit easier for me to search the player on the go. So right now, the Maple Leafs lead Edmonton 1-0. So I'll pull that game center up. Since there's only 2 games right now, let's see. Now John Tavares with the only goal for the Maple Leafs from Nylander and Kerfoot. There you go.
Great game this was. Jeff George again sitting out. He's the emergency quarterback. Against
Blues, Penguins. So coming next. I have a few minutes.
Right there. Football 14 from Church Street. This is Brad Nessler saying goodbye. Game. Michigan left. Slowly down. That may be the one. Wolverines with the victory. 27-11.
McNamara, what a day he had.
That wraps things up for us. 3-8-14 and Church Street. I'm Brad Nessler saying thanks, and we'll see you next time. See you Saturday night. See you Saturday night.
Ready to roll at PPG Paints Arena in Pittsburgh, up in King Savage Bros' neck in the woods. The Blues looking to try to get back in the first place. Nashville overtook them in between New Year's Day and now. Pitt's in at number 4 in the Metropolitans. Got some work to do. 6 points back. The Hurricanes and 7 of the Rangers and the Capitals. Oh. This the Oilers and Maple Leafs tied at 1. Oh. Yeah. Oilers tied up with a goal by Brendan Perlini. Scivior and Torres on the assist. Game midway through the first period. A reminder, this is the only game going on stateside, and it is only on TNT, so this is a nationally televised game. Folks north of the border, their only game will be Edmonton and Toronto. It's going to be a busy week for me this week. Tomorrow I plan on debuting BattleBots here on TSR. Saturday, high noon kick face-off. I'll be debuting the NLL here on TSR. I'll be doing a few games with that. And then Sunday, doing NFL action will be the final week. So if I do go through with Sunday, I call games 17 of the 18 weeks. So in terms of NFL teams, I did call a full season. I only missed week 13. Oh, what? Commentators can't have a bye week? I just used mine in week 13. So I think technically I did, call a full season. I think I did achieve my goal. That's assuming that I actually am able to go through with Sunday. Yeah, I came pretty close, but then I still got the postseason. And I got to see about college lacrosse. That one's going to be tough for me to find, so I just got to keep checking ESPNU like every week. See, all right, what games are on? So, dates are still to be determined. JG. College lacrosse, college baseball. It's going to be another one. Just got to get on the go. Jordan Cairo, Blues 2016 second round pick, 35th overall. Interesting. Had himself a game on Saturday. Through my game notes, I think he got 2 goals. Yeah, 2 goals. Rick Berube, 126, 67, and 30 in 4 seasons with the Blues. He was a midseason takeover in 2018-19, won the Cup. And on the other side, Mike Sullivan, 269 wins with Pittsburgh, most in franchise history, took over middle of the 2015-16 season. Like Berube, won the Stanley Cup. So, got an interesting scenario. Both teams, both coaches winning Stanley Cups have taken over at the middle point of the season. Be ready for face-off in the Steel City here on your home for the NHL. Back at Pittsburgh as we're ready to drop the puck. PPG Paints Arena. Look at Sidney Crosby in his career against the Blues. In 18 games, has 8 goals and 10 assists. So he's averaging a point per game, but a -4 actually, surprisingly. Guess we're not ready for face-off yet because still in the studio. So meanwhile, Edmonton leading Toronto 2-1. Leon Draisaitl scoring a goal at 11:12, so about a minute 14 seconds after tying the game, they took the lead. Assist by Yamamoto and Fogle. Back with face-off after this here on your home for the NHL. Closing in on face-off here in Pittsburgh. Blues, Penguins. So they're wrapping up on the face-off show. Yep. Sending out to the arena. And, well, the Jumbotron saying game on, so I guess we're ready to drop the puck here. Brendan Burke, Darren Pang calling it on TNT, so I guess give Kenny Albert a little more time to warm up after freezing his butt off in Minnesota on Saturday. Sidney Crosby, 17 points since November 27th, tied for 4th in the NHL. 14 of them, though, assist. All right, ready to rock and roll as it will be Crosby and O'Reilly in the face-off. Doc Glagan joined me here tonight on TSR for Blues and Penguins. As the Blues win the face-off, we are underway. As it will be the Smith in goal for the Penguins. Blues try to keep it in. Here come the Penguins, 2-on-1. Driving, shot, no, wide of the net. Blues looking to try to take it up. It was Rust who could not put it in. And the puck trickles down into the Penguin zone. Letang will take it for the Pens. And move it up ice. Aaron pass gets away. Blues with a chance. Long range shot, wide of the net. Bomb, chance, no go. And now the Penguins looking to take it up ice. And throwing along the boards. Crosby will play for the Penguins. Dropping it back. Now going around the horn. Long range shot. Binnington will cover it up. And a 2-on-1 to start things off. And Russ just couldn't pull the trigger. Oh, no, he did. He just went wide. Face off to the right of Binnington. And Penguins will take that. Yep, Penguins took the face off. Blues now coming away with it. They're moving up ice. They will. This is Tarasenko. Long range shot wide. And the puck will go back out the center into the blue zone. Mikkola will play it for the Blues. Passes. Taking it in the Pen zone. Along the left side. Cross ice passes is Krug. Krug long range shot wide of the net. And the puck will trickle along back to the blue zone. And thrown along into the Penguin zone. Played by Ruhwedel. And now the Pens with it now as Dumoulin tried to take it out. He couldn't. And offside called. Jordan Binnington this year, 10-6-3. GAA of 2.89. On the other side, Casey the Smith, 3-3-1. A GAA of 3.32. But a career at home, 22-9-2 with a 2.43 GAA. And face-off won by the Blues as Krug will take it in, throw it along the boards. Pens with it behind the net, looking to move it up ice. They will. The Blues will knock it right back into the, well, back out to the center now, into the Pen zone. Play behind the net. Pens taking it up ice, 3-on-2. Driving, trying to set up, no go. And the puck goes back out the center into the Penguin zone. DeSmith will play it for Ruhwedel. Behind the net, waiting for something to develop. And we'll throw it up ice. Now goes into the blue zone. They'll fight for it in the left corner. And it looks like the Blues coming away with it. And up ice it goes. And the Penguins now coming away with it now. Into the blue zone. Into the right corner. They'll fight for it. And the Blues able to take it away. And Penguins get it right back. Letang looking for some help. Long range shot. No go. Binnington keeps it out. As Bozak will play it for the Blues. Drops it back. Standing behind the net, waiting for something to develop. And now long-range pass. This is O'Reilly. And he'll pass it going along the left side. Penguins looking to move it out. Blues keep it in as O'Reilly will throw it into the left corner. Fight for it. Dumoulin will take it out for the Penguins. And now here come the Penguins the other way. Thrown along the boards. Blues trying to take it out. They're now stuck behind the net. Throws it up ice. Fight for it alongside the penalty boxes. Still fighting for it. Puck squirts free and it looks like an offside. That's Mike Sullivan, 8-game win streak, the longest winning streak since March of 2013, 15 straight. Mike Sullivan trying to figure out what's going on here. And he is not a happy customer right now. But eventually decided, all right, we'll let it ride. As it will be Crosby and Thomas for the faceoff. Crosby wins it for the Penguins. Into the blue zone. Now behind the net, Blues will play it, trying to move it up ice. Unable to. Crosby intercepts. Long-range shot, no good. That was Gensel. Now along the left side, Letang will play it. And here come the Blues, 2-on-1. Here we go. Thomas. Thomas. No go. DeSmith keeps it out. And now coming back the other way, here come the Penguins. Drops it back. Letang tried to set up for Prust, no go. As Thomas will take it up. Passes it. Nicola, now he passes it. And another pass up center ice, dumping it into the Penguin zone. Now fight for it in the right corner. Buknevic was able to get it out, but here come the Penguins the other way. Blues taking it in their own zone. 15 minutes to go here in the opening quarter, no score. Opening period, I should say. Sorry. And Blues take it out center ice. Thrown in there by Buknevic and right into the gut of DeSmith. It was the Blues going the other way. Robert Thomas. And not sure if DeSmith got a piece of it or it was the... Oh, no, he hit it right off the stick of the defenseman. I think that was Dumoulin. Thomas this year in 26 games has 3 goals, 22 assists, though. And Penguins win the faceoff as Ruedel gets it out the center. Here come the Penguins, but they give it away. Blues with it now in their own zone. Throws it up ice. This is Logan Brown. He'll pass it. Long range shot. DeSmith keeps it out. Fight for it along the right side. And Blues able to keep it in. This is Bozak. And get it over to Sundqvist. He lost control of it. Sundqvist trying to keep it in there for the Blues. He couldn't. Blues have to retreat. Brown throws it into the Penguin zone. Into the right corner. That's where Letang will take it. And passes along. Now up to center ice. A giveaway. And here come the Blues the other way. Tarasenko trying to get to Kyrou. Dropped it back. And looking. Drops back. That's along the right side. Trying to cut it through center. He couldn't. And now the Blues coming up with it in the right corner. Kyrou trying to pass it. Here come the Penguins. Look out. Dumoulin. Center and pass it. And it goes wide. Could not connect. Along the left side, they'll fight where the puck comes free, and the Blues will take it up. And we'll throw it into the left corner. The Penguins will take control as Letang passes up to Dumoulin. Back to Letang, to Dumoulin. And he'll pass it, and they look to take it up ice. They will. And, wipeout right in front of the bench. As the Blues will take control of it. It looked like Letang and Dumoulin And now they fight for it in the left corner. And the puck comes away. Here come the Penguins the other way. And they'll throw it into the right corner. Blues trying to move it out. They fight for it along the right side. Ross trying to set up. The shot, no go. Binnington with the save. Fall rebound. No! How did it stay out? Oh my goodness. The Blues somehow coming up big with a save or a block shot or something along those lines. Taken up by Matheson. Over to Rudwittle. Out the center ice. They'll throw it into the right corner. A fight for it behind the net. As Braden Shen trying to get it out. Dropped it back. Throws it out the center. Scandella will throw it into the left corner. Now behind the net. Penguins will play it. And here we go. The other intercepted. Here come the Blues the other way. Shen! Shot blocked! Pittsburgh looking to respond at the other end. As Binnington will play it for the Blues. This is Krug. Waiting. Now passes. Going up ice. Now behind the net. Now intercept it. Now they got to fight for it in the left corner. Blues coming away with it, trying to look for some help. Krug, long distance shot, and DeSmith covers it up. $11:05 to go in the opening period. Best chance for the Penguins went off the skate of Binnington here on your home for the NHL. One game going on in the NHL elsewhere. After one period, Oilers and Maple Leafs tied at 2. Back in Pittsburgh, no score. Penguins' best chance came off the left skate of Jordan Binnington that was kept out. I'm surprised that King Savage Bride hadn't come on here yet. Kenny Malkin has not played this season. Face off to the right of DeSmith, won by the Penguins. Dumoulin tried to throw it up ice. Blues got in the way, but Dumoulin will play it behind the net. Throws it up ice. And they take it out. Here's Rust. Pass over. This is Gensel trying to get to Rust. He couldn't connect. Blues looking to take it the other way. As Kyrou was in just ahead of the play. Face off at neutral ice. It's Rodriguez and O'Reilly. O'Reilly will win it. Thrown along the boards by Sundqvist. And Penguins trying to take it out. They will. Into the Blues zone. Lost control of it. Blues taking it. As McCullough throws it across ice. Now it goes back to McCullough. Throws it up ice. As Perron tried to drop it back. Now they lost control of it. They have to retreat. Thrown up ice. Along the boards into the right corner. O'Reilly tried to set it up. He gives it away. Here come the Penguins the other way. As Kapanen tried to cross ice pass, it didn't go. Played behind the boards by Pedersen. Letang trying to do something with it behind the net. Looking. Shot, no go as Binnington. Looks like he gloved it up. .946 to go in the first. No score here on your home for the NHL. Back in Pittsburgh, no score. And a look at the best chance the Penguins had. I couldn't quite see who got the shot. Now, I didn't know if it was a block shot or a save, and I think I confirmed it now. It's a save by Binnington. It's the face-off to the right of him. Blues take it away. Now the Pens throw it back into the Blues zone. Along the boards, they fight for it along the right side. And still up for grabs. As Aston Reese will drop it back. Long-range shot! Rudeweddle couldn't get it. Blues come back the other way. Out to center ice. Driving it in. Into the left corner. The side. Long range shot by Krug, and he didn't get enough on it. Blues maintain possession. Krug with the pass, trying to center it up. But now a giveaway, and here come the Penguins the other way. Goes into the Blues zone. Krug will play it in the right corner. Oh, near collision there. Now thrown into the left corner. Blues able to keep it in the Penguin zone, but now the Pens get it out. Driving. This is Letang. Centers it to Crosby. Crosby shot it. Binnington keeps it out. Another long-range shot. Binnington keeps it out. Russ with it behind the net. Now drops back, and here come the Blues the other way. Brown taking it in. Pass. Another drop back. No go. Pens able to properly defend that. Here come the Penguins the other way. And now thrown into the right corner. Binnington plays it behind the net. Where's Scandella? Scandella passes, and another pass. Thomas tried to take control of it. He lost it, so now the Blues have to fight for it. And here come the Blues the other way. And lost it now. Here come the Penguins. Driving, shot. Bennington keeps it out. Fight for it in the right corner. The Blues coming away with it, trying to get it out. They won't. Penguins take control along the right side. Cross ice pass to nobody. Rude Whittle with it now. Passes along the boards. Drop back. Long range shot wide. Throwing along the boards. And now throw back along the boards. And throwing it into the right corner now. Pens with it. Trying to drive. Letang lost control of it. Able to get it back. Cross ice pass. Looking. Now back to Letang. Letang passes cross ice. Trying to set it up and it bobbled. And the Blues able to take control of it. And thrown along the left side will be played by Letang. 6:40 to go in the opening period. No score in Pittsburgh. As Falk took it away for the Blues. Moved over to Krug. And O'Reilly trying to play it along the left side now into the left corner. Fight for it. They're fighting for it. The Penguins coming away with it as Letang throws it up ice. Blues able to keep it in the Pens zone just for a moment, but the Pens move it out. Blues take it at center ice. Behind the net, DeSmith will play it for Letang. Letang passes it up. As McGinn passes across ice, and now it goes behind the net. Blues take it out from the right corner. Cross ice pass. Krug will throw it along the boards. Pens with it now. This is Rude Whittle. Behind the net. Waiting for something to develop. And now thrown up ice. And a stoppage of play. And we'll step aside. 5:29 to go in the opening period. No score here on your home for the NHL. Back in the Steel City, no score. Look at the upcoming schedule. Penguins in Philadelphia tomorrow night. That game can be seen on ESPN. And on ESPN Plus, the Wild will take on the Bruins. That, too, it's at 7 o'clock Saturday night. Sunday afternoon. Stars and Blues on NHL Network at 2 o'clock. And NHL and TNT next Wednesday will be in Boston for the Canadiens and the Bruins. I may be there as well. Calling it, that is. Not actually at the game. Face-off won by the Blues. Penguins take it away at center ice. It's played by Periaco. Trying to cross-ice pass to McCall. Took a weird bounce. Here comes the Penguin shot. No go. Binnington keeps it out. On the right side. Penguins with it. And Blues able to get it out. Come back the other way. 3-on-2. Giving away. Here comes Russ with it. Passes. And cross-ice pass. Gensel shot. No go. Too high and wide. Blues with it now. As Falk threw it into the left corner. Penn's now taking it out. Down into the blue zone. 2-on-1 opportunity. Drops back. Look at shot. No go. As Binnington keeps it out. Face off to the left of Binnington. Like Bluger got thrown out of the face-off circle, so it'll be Sod. And I didn't see who the other guy was. Long-range shot. Binnington will cover it up. Binnington recalled from AHL on this date 3 years ago. 24-5-1 record leads Blues to playoffs and eventually the Stanley Cup. He's off to the left of him. And shot no go as that was Dan Heinen. A follow-up chance Binnington will cover it up. 4:18 to go in the opening period. No score. Around the Steel City. Two nights ago, Ben Roethlisberger playing his final game at Heinz Field. The Steelers still in the hunt for the playoffs. Need some help. Blues playing along the right side. Penguins taking it center ice, retreating into their own zone. Throws it up ice now. Goes into the blue zone. Drops back, try to get it to look like Bjorkvik. Couldn't connect. Blues with it now. Trying to get it up ice. O'Reilly will play it along for Perrin. Back to O'Reilly. Looking for some help. He throws it along the boards. Now thrown back along the boards. Perrin loses it. This John Marino with it. At center ice. Oh! Justin Falk with a yard sale! As he took Simon's stick. Or was it Gensel? I couldn't see the number. I just saw a 9. It's like, and shot Binnington keeps it out! Penguins retreat it. Long range shot by Ruedel, no go. And another shot. Binnington trying to keep it out. And eventually will cover it up. And okay, yeah, it was Simon. He knocked Silly. Let's see if they get another shot at that hit. Well, Simon with the initial shot, and Binnington covered it up. Oh, with the only one. But Justin Falk just unloaded on Dominic Simon. And the Penguins with it now in blue zone. Looking, shot, Binnington keeps it out. And he'll cover it up. As he denied Mike Matheson. I don't know if he was trying to set up Crosby or not. Looked like it was just a shot on net. He thought maybe he can bank it off Binnington and Crosby can hit it on the rebound. Blues win the face-off, thrown along the boards. Penguins coming away with it. Dumoulin with it. He'll throw it along the boards. Binnington plays it behind the net. Blues looking to try to move it up. And they will. Into the right corner. Dumoulin will throw it along the boards. And up ice, got away from Letang. And this will be an icing. Binnington making some great saves early on. For 13 saves to his name. Blues within their own zone, looking to move it up ice. And now thrown along the boards. Tarasenko will try to play it in the left corner. Now it's still up for grabs. Penguins with it along the left side. Now behind the net. As Aston Reese will throw it up ice. Lost control of it. Here comes Kyrou. He lost control of it himself. Puck going back into the Blues zone. Blues will retrieve it. Looking to move it up ice. Penguins taking at center ice. 100 seconds to go in the opening period. Looking for some help. Now behind the net. Aston Reese played it. Now lost control of it. This is Scandella with it. Passes now back to Scandella. Looking to try to move it up ice. 80 seconds to go in the opening period. He passes. And another pass. Now goes into the left corner. Behind the net. Penguins try to play it. They will. And they will move it up ice. 3-on-2 developing. Now into the left corner. Thrown along the board. 60 seconds to go in the opening period. Fight for it along the right side. Here come the Blues the other way. Along the left side. Throws it across the boards. As Logan Brown lost control of it. Marino trying to move it up for the Pens. McCullough will play it. 35 seconds to go in the opening period. Thrown along the boards to Smith. Plays it behind the net. Penguins trying to move it up for one last rush. Cross ice pass. Here comes Letang. Letang shot. Binnington keeps it out. Rebound chance. No go. As Gensel just pushes it against the boards. And they're going to get the Pens for interference. As Russ had the rebound. It looks like Russ was the one called for interference. Face off to the right of the Smith. Blues with it. They'll try one last time. And the Penguins just clear it out. Behind the net for Krug. And that should take us to the end of the first period. What has been a pretty pedestrian game so far. Played 20 minutes in the Steel City. No score here on your home for the NHL. Played 20 minutes in the Steel City, no score. We take a look at the stats from the first period. Pittsburgh out shooting St. Louis 14-7 make that. Blues right now on the power plays. We'll start the second period. Blues 53% in the face-off circle. Blues blocking 7 shots. Penguins 4. Penguins with 3 takeaways. Blues 2. Blues have given away 5 times. Penguins just once. Penguins out hitting the Blues 10-9. We head north of the border to Toronto. Middle of the second period, tied at 2 goals by William Nylander to start things off for Toronto. Then Brendan Perlini, 9:58. Leon Draisaitl, minute 14 seconds later, give him a 2-1 lead. TJ Brody, the goal with just under a minute to go in the first period, tied it up at 2.
division leader.
Some different. And soldier. What are we talking about? The game between these two fine defensive. Steve Young. He's the first. The Colts beat the Cincinnati Bengals by the count of 9-6. Area touchdown scored. Not even a sellout in Cincinnati. As the Colts they win.
Yeah.
This one goes out.
Back in Pittsburgh for the start of the second period. As it went 20 minutes with no score. Craig Berube, one of 3 head coaches in last year of contract. Rick Bowness, the other one I didn't catch yet. The third one of 3 players in NHL history with over 3,000 penalty minutes, who was named interim coach November 19, 2018. And about 7 months later, won the Stanley Cup. 7th coach to win 200 games and also play in 1,000 games. And we're underway for the second period. Blues with it now in their own zone. McCullough passes it up. As long as it goes into the right corner. I'll fight for it. Fight for it. Penguins coming up with it. Blues keep it in the Penguin zone. There's a shot. Score! Shed opens the scoring here in Steel City tonight. On the power play. As it will be the Blues drawing first blood. Fans were still getting back to the seats from the concession stands, and already the Blues up 1-0. You beat him high, glove side. Looked like he rang it off the post and in. 5th goal of the year for Schenn. And that was on the power play. And Blues with it now in their own zone. Penguins trying to set up. Now here come the Blues the other way. Puck bounced off the stick. DeMullen will throw it into the Blues zone. Blues looking to try to get it out. Penguins with it now. 2-on-1 shot. Binnington keeps it out. They fight for it along the left side. Drops it back. Trying to set up Crosby. Couldn't pull the trigger. Blues trying to move it up ice. They will. Periaco throws it along the boards. Penguins with it, looking to move it up ice. And they give it away. Blues win. Oh! Had a chance for a 3-on-2, but it couldn't develop. As the Smith will play it behind the board. Now he throws it along the right side. Penguins trying to get out. They will, but the Blues take it at center ice. Throw it along the boards. Penguins trying to move it up ice. And they can't. Tarasenko able to keep it in the Penn zone. Pens will try it again. Drops it back. Cross ice pass, no go. Looked like it was a shot that went off the skate of Binnington. Fighting for it along the right side. Centering pass. Try to get it. And they fight for it in the right corner. As Kapanen could not get control of it. Here come the Blues the other way. Lost control at center. Penguins will throw it into the Blues zone. Binnington plays it behind the net for Falk. Passes along. And now up ice. Kyrou trying to get it, and he'll throw it into the right corner. Penguins will play it behind the net. Boards are now thrown into the Blues zone. Scandell tried to play it for the Blues. Penguins able to keep it in. And now looking to go around the horn. Long-range shot, and Binnington will glove it up. $17:27 to go here in the second. Blues leading at 1-0 on the power play goal by Braden Schenn. Face-off won by the Penguins. As O'Reilly poked it free. Now Blues taking it up ice. Here's Perrin. Tries to center it. But it ran into the traffic, and eventually DeSmith will cover it up. Great job by Ryan O'Reilly. Get it outside, passed it over. And was looking to try to connect with Brandon Saad, but it wasn't there. And in the end, covered up by DeSmith. Blues take the face-off. Blues 10-19 in the face-off dot. Penguins now trying to get it up ice. They will. As this is Dominic Simon who threw it in there. Blues trying to get it out. They will. O'Reilly trying to corral it. Puck still for grabs. Blues with it now. Yes. Paracco. Along to O'Reilly. O'Reilly lost it in the right corner. Now they fight for it. On the boards. Buchnevich tried to drop back to Scandella. He couldn't control it. Fight for it in the right corner. And here comes. And the Penguins lost control of it. Blues with it now. Trying to set up in front. Couldn't do it. Penguins coming back the other way. Lost control of it in their zone. Now dump back in. Or excuse me, in the Blues now jump back into their own zone. Shed tried to set it up. Couldn't do it. DeSmith kept it out. Throwing up ice. Blues with it now in their own zone. Looking to try to get it out. Crosby able to keep it in, but he turned it over. Here come the Blues the other way. Thrown into the left corner off the boards. Played by Pettersson. And back to Pettersson. Looking to move it up ice. He will. But he gives it away. Here's Thomas. Thomas lost control of it. Tried to center it out in front. And DeSmith kept it out. Blues still with it. Long range shot blocked. Peds come back the other way. This is Crosby. Pulls up. Along the boards. This is Gensel. Pinned against the boards by Tarasenko. And Parayko lost it. Center ice. Here come the Penguins the other way. And shot. And Binnington able to deny Mike Matheson. Inside yearbook. 5 words that best describe Tulsa. Oh, I didn't. Come on. I wanted to read it. Most goals from Pittsburgh-born players. Brandon Saad 196. Next closest was R.J. Umberger with 180. And shot wide of the net. Blues looking to take it up. Falk gets it out to center ice. Falk throws it at net, but stopped by DeSmith. Now Penguins taking it back the other way. As Heinen dropped it back to Matheson. Heinen now passing. Corner shot blocked. Falk trying to get it out for the Blues. He will. On the right side, lost control of it. Penguins taking it back the other way. 2-on-1. And shot. Binnington keeps out. Rebound. No go. As Kapanen could not put it in. On the right side. Fight for it along the right side. Penguins coming up with it. Into the blue zone. Lost control of it. Now they fight for it in the left corner. Blue. And Penguins lost it. Here come the Blues the other way. As Perinovich has the fight for it in the corner. Puck squirts free. Penn's trying to get it out. Struggling to do so. Now they will. The Blues right there as Perinovich will throw it along the boards. DeSmith will play it for Letang. And up ice, but a giveaway. Parayko gives it up there. O'Reilly will shove it along the boards. Penn's taking control of it. And pokes back. Parayko will play it in the blue zone. Blues move it up ice into the Penguin zone. Penguins play along the right side, trying to move it out. And they will. Along the boards now, drop back. And O'Reilly gets it out of there for the Blues. Bounce back in there. Bennington plays it behind the net dangerously. For Periaco. Pass O'Reilly gives it away. Another giveaway. Here comes Perrin. Lost as he was checked by Pedersen. Now behind the net. As Russ plays it for Marino. They fight for it along the left side. Blues coming away with it. As Krug trying to move it out. Penguins take it away. Now they Blues with it behind the net. Falk passes it up. Tarasenko lost control of it. Crosby with it now, throws it up ice. Gensel trying to move it up for Letang. Over to Gensel behind in the right corner, throwing along the boards. Crosby with it, drops back. Now throwing along the boards again. Gensel played it for Rust. Rust looking for some help. Play it behind the net. And Rust into the left corner looking for some help. Throwing it along the boards, trying to get to Crosby. He can't. And Crosby dropped it back, but it was intercepted. Penguins able to get it back. Letang with it. Tried a centering pass, was blocked. Blues the other way. As Tarasenko drives it back to Cairo. Cairo shot. Score! Just called Air Jordan. As it is now 2-0 Blues. Great job by Vladimir Tarasenko. Drop it back to Jordan Kyrou. And it was 8-ball corner pocket. Oh, not quite. Got a little bit of air on it. I'll get the rest later. Blues with it now in the Penguin zone along the left side. 11 minutes to go in the period. Blues up 2-0. Penguins coming out the other way. Running along the left corner. Penguins with it now in their own zone. Trying to move it up ice. Matheson able to get it out. And now back into the Penguin zone, throwing along the boards. DeSmith will play it, or try to. DeMullen throws it up ice. The boards fight for it along the right side. Blues coming away with it. As Bozak throws it on net, and DeSmith will wisely cover it up. Air Jordan going 8-ball corner pocket. 2-0 Blues on your own for the NHL. Score update now. We played 2 periods in Toronto. Score still tied at 2. Back in Pittsburgh, Blues up 2-0, following the goal by Jordan Kyrou. And face off to the left of the Smith. And a Blues false start, and they'll have to do it again. And Blues win the face-off. Perunovich with a Bozak and along the right side, behind the net. On the right side, Perunovich, cross-ice pass. Drop back to Perunovich, shot, no go. Smith keeps it out. Bob chance wide. Scandella will play it along the right side. Throw it along the boards. As Pedersen tried to get it out, he couldn't. Blues keep it in. Now the Penguins able to get it out the center. Now thrown into the left corner. Scandella and Pedersen scratch that, make that Bjorkis. And play goes on. Penguins out center ice, retreating to their own zone. Matheson will play for the Penguins pass. And now going up ice on the right side as McGinn plays it for the Penguins, passes along the boards, now taken away by the Blues. And another shot, McGinn had a chance, it was blocked. As stoppage of play. We'll step aside. We got 9 minutes to go in this second. Blues 2, Penguins nothing here on your home for the NHL. Back in Pittsburgh, Blues still lead it 2-0. Sorry about that. And face-off won by the Blues. Dumped into the Penguin zone. Penguins trying to move it up ice. They will, but they give it away. The Blues throw it right back into the right corner. Along the boards. And O'Reilly able to take it away. Pass it over to Perron. Perron whiffs on the shot. Blues able to keep possession with it. Falk with it. Passes across ice. Back to Falk. Falk passing over to O'Reilly. Shoving it along the boards. Blues trying to attack. They couldn't do it. Give it away. Now here come the Penguins. Trying to get it up ice. They will. And they're taking it along. Aston Reese gives it away. Here come the Blues the other way. Intercept it. Have to retreat back out the center. And they'll shove it along the boards and now an offside. It's off the center. As Barbasham Crosby were at the faceoff dot, won by Crosby. Running along the boards, Bennington will play it behind the net. And O'Reilly trying to move it up ice. Could not. Penguins able to keep it in. Now the Blues able to get it out. Russ with it at center. Drops it back. And now moving forward, this is Crosby. Over to Gensel. Gensel trying to drive center and pass. They couldn't connect. Now into the left corner. And now we got some Mortal Kombat, baby, as McCullough trying to take on Crosby. And now we got a team fight. Look out. Come on, Zebra Stripes. Let them fight. Nico McCullough went after Crosby. It looks like Crosby going to the sin bin, as is McCullough. It looks like Crosby got a bit of a bloody nose. From the looks of it, McCullough got a couple good punches on him. Let's see how this all developed. As they were jousting a little bit with the sticks, and then punches were thrown. So we'll see how this ices up when all is said and done. Oh, yeah, got a nice right jab right to the snouts of Crosby. Oh, yeah, his nose is busted up. As everyone outside of Pittsburgh probably has a huge smile on their face now. So we got some 4-on-4 for 2 minutes. I think every Caps and Flyer fan probably now wants to buy Nico McCullough a drink or a steak dinner or something. And meanwhile, the Penguins taking it up zone. And a drive in, shot goes wide. Penguins try to keep it in the blue zone. They're able to. Letang with it. Long range shot. Big team will keep it out. And then he will cover it up somehow. And it looks like the Penguins will be on a 4-on-3 power plays. Krug going to the box. So yep, Krug will join McCullough in the penalty box. At the next commercial break, write down all the penalties on the score sheet. Letang will take it up for the Penguins. 7 minutes to go in the second period. 2-0 Blues lead. Gensel behind the net, trying to wrap it around. He couldn't. Drops it back to Letang. Letang looking, back to Gensel. Gensel back to Letang. Skating around, looking, drives it, long-range shot blocked. Gensel back to Letang. Letang to Dumoulin. Pulls back to Letang. To Dumoulin. Sends it up in front, shot! Bennington able to keep it out. Rebound score! Russ tips it in, and the Penguins are on the board! As Russ gets his own rebound and just able to tip it in behind Jordan Bennington. And the brick wall that was behind Jordan Bennington has been broken through. Last 2 games, 4 goals, 2 assists. Blues win the face-off. 4-on-4 play for another 40 seconds. Blues trying to move it up ice, they will. Drives back. Long range shot. Score! Conan Periacco answers right back. And it's now 3-1 Blues. And they wasted little time as they only needed 19 seconds for a response. And looks like this will be the end of the night for Casey DeSmith. As now coming in, it's Tristan Jarry. In his last 12 starts, 10-1-1, a 132 GAA, and a save percentage of 95%. He doesn't have the Jerry mask anymore. What the hell? Oh, no, he does. Okay, I couldn't see it at first. 2 goals in the last 19 seconds. He must have, it just looks different, I guess. That's probably what it is, as Tom terrified on it. Fixes up Blues within their own zone. Under the right corner. Looking, passes cross ice. As Barbashev passes over to Buchnevich. Drops it back. Falk now trying to pass across ice. Goes behind the net. And out the center. Here come the Penguins. 1-on-1. Looking. Whiffed on the shot. They're going to try it again. Blues play it behind the net. Throws it up ice. And here comes Perron. I'll make that Periacco. No, Perron. I was right the first time. He couldn't do anything with it. Blues with it now at center. Perron drops it back. So Riley with it. Lost control of it. Perron trying to play it for the Blues. He will, but the Penguins able to get it out. And Blues play it behind the net. O'Reilly passes across ice. Side driving in, and DeSmith able to, Jarry able to keep it out. The side could not finish the job. Tension starting to heat up in Pittsburgh. Nicole and Crosby fight. Russ scores a goal, and then Periacco answers right back. 3-1 on your own for the NHL. Back in Pittsburgh, the Blues lead it 3-1. Finishing getting the penalties sorted out. All right. Looks like Crosby back on the ice. Just needed some time to stitch up his nose. Face off at neutral ice, won by the Blue. To the right of Jarry, won by the Blues. Try to set up in front, and Jarry able to keep it out. Follow-up chance and no go. Thomas could not bury it. Try to set it up in front. Tarasenko could not hold on to it. And the Blues couldn't get it. The Pens couldn't get it out. 4:20 to go here in the second. And here comes Crosby. Center and pass shot. Score! Rust again! And the deficit's trimmed to 1! Oh my goodness! Crosby leaves with a busted nose. He comes back and assists Rust in the goal that trims it to 1. After a great stop on one end, the Penguins take it out to the other and bury it. Puck goes out of play. For Rust's 7th goal this season, 2nd tonight. And he's off one by the Blues, thrown into the Penguins zone. Blues with it now in the left corner. Drops it back. Falk, long-range shot, stopped by Jarry. And back out the center. Blues retrieve it. Brown plays it for Falk. Falk retreated into the Blues zone. Coming up on 3.5 to play in the second period. This puck goes into the right corner. They fight for it behind the net. Penguins coming away with it. There's Matheson getting it out. Blues with it now in their own zone. Looking to take it up ice. Now thrown along the boards. And a stoppage of play. With 3:11 to go here in the second period. Brian Rust early on had a few missed opportunities. But in the second period, he's able to get a rebound goal and then a nice little one-timer from Crosby to make it 3-2. Blues win the face-off. Trying to get it up ice, they will. It's like it was called offside. 3:03 to go in the second. Jake Gensel, Sidney Crosby, Brian Rust accounted for 12 of 27 goals in the 8 games together this season. That's about 44%. So, yeah, they are a big deal. And face-off won by the Blues, but the Penguins coming away with it. Move it up ice. Gensel trying to play it. Drops it back. Gives it away. Here come the Blues the other way. As Barbashev could not hold on to it. Penguins trying to get it out. Letang throws it into the blue zone. And Periaco played it for the Blues, now taking up ice. Drop back to the Penguins zone. Looking. This is Shen. Shen trying to pass it. He lost control of it. Here come the Penguins the other way. Thrown into the blue zone. Play by Periaco. Waiting. Holds it. Passes now. And the Penguins taking it away. As Simon played it along the right side. Drop back. Throwing it along the boards. Blues trying to get it out. They will. Perrin tried to take it across, but he lost control of it. He entered the Penguin zone. Pettersson will throw it along the boards. As Simon passes it, now bodies flying. Meanwhile, the Blues took it away and thrown it into the Penguin zone. Throwing up ice. As Brian Boyle tried to play it. Lost control. Here come the Blues the other way, 2-on-2. Driving. Drop back, and a bad decision. As the Penguins able to get it in the way. Blues, though, take it back at center ice, throwing it along to the Penguin zone. Jari will play it. And throws it along the boards. Out the center, now back into the blue zone. Krug trying to track it down. Trying to throw it up ice. Able to clear just enough to get the Penguins offside with 58 seconds to go in the second. Face off at neutral ice. Won by the Blues. And Jari tried to play it behind the net for the Penguins. Penguins trying to move it up ice. And they will. Dumoulin with it. Drops it back. Crosby looking for some help. On the right side. Over to Letang. No go. As Binnington was able to keep it out. 28 seconds go in the second. As Letang's shot blocked, now they have to retreat back out the center. Crosby then shovels it along the boards. Binnington plays it behind the net. 15 seconds to go in the second. Blues will try one last rush. Perrin throws it along the boards. Taken by Matheson. Now the Pens with one last rush. And Blues able to take it away. Throw it into the Penguin zone. That will end the second period. What a period it was. Played 40 minutes in the Steel City. Your score, Blues 3, Penguins 2, here on your home for the NHL. Played 40 minutes in Pittsburgh. Blues taking a 3-2 lead. Blues scoring goals from Braden Shen, Jordan Kyrou, and Colton Periaco. Penguins getting goals both by Brian Rust. Shed at 20 seconds in on the power play. Kyra at 8:45. Make it 2-0. Rust on the power play, 13:30 in. Make it 2-1. Kiriako, 19 seconds later. And Rust again at 15:46. Shot totals go as this. Penguins 25, Blues 22. Both sides converting their power play. Blues 51% at the face-off circle. Blues to block 8 shots. Penguins 5. Both sides 5 takeaways. Penguins are given away 4 times. The Blues 6. Penguins out hitting the Blues 20-19. Head north of the border to Toronto. Right way past the midway part of the third period. Still tied at 2. Leafs getting goals by Tavares, not Nylander. And Brody. Oilers from Perlini and Dreskel. Tavares at 4:25 in the first. Perlini 9:58 into the first. Dreskel at 11:12 into the first. And TJ Brody 19:32 into the first.
Feeling this. Feeling. My name's Kyle Stumpenhorse, and I'm the owner of RR Buildings. Before I even make my first cut on site, I make sure that I've got business.
Maple Leafs lead the Oilers now 3-2.
have seen this new state-of-the-art metal roof? With this product, we can replace your...
Back at Pittsburgh as we start the third period. Blues holding a 3-2 advantage. Penguins an 8-game winning streak at stake here. They tried to extend it to 9, but they still have a little bit of work to do. As the Penguins made a goalie change in the middle of the second period as Casey DeSmith departed in favor of Tristan Jarry. Braden Shin got his 200th career goal in the second period, so congratulations, Braden. During the intermission, the noises you were hearing, I was watching a YouTube video of a restoration from a 1940s Coke bottle holder. So if you were wondering what all that and sound was, that's what I was watching. What else was I going to do? Just sit here and babble for 10 minutes? Had some time to kill. Anyway, O'Reilly and Crosby set to take the face-off, start third period. And the Blues win the face-off. Dumping it into the Penguin zone. Fight for it behind the net. Penguins trying to get it out. And McCullough trying to set up in front. No go. Long range shot blocked. Penguins able to get it out. Now taken by McCullough behind the net. Shovels it, trying to shovel it up ice. Penguins able to keep it in for the moment, but now the Blues taking it up ice. Now dropping it back. Moving up ice, that is McCullough. Pass it along. Looking for help along the left side. Now they fight for it in the left corner. Perunovich passing to Kyrou. Scandella, long range shot, no go. Penguins looking to take it back the other way. Blues able to intercept it, but have to retreat into their own zone. Fight for it in the right corner. Now into the left corner, Penguins taking it up. Now on the boards. Krug will play it for the Blues as he's taking it up ice. Falk lost control of it. He has to retreat. And a stoppage of play. As Tristan Jarry taking over for Casey DeSmith. So far, he's done a good job. Face off won by the Blues. Krug with it now. Passing it up ice. This is Shen. Lost control of it. Here come the Penguins. Already shot, being able to keep it out. That was Heinen with it. Blues trying to move it up ice. Thrown up. Penguins batted it back to the center. A stoppage of play. We already know what's up next for the Penguins. Tomorrow night they'll be in Philadelphia to make the trip across the Turnpike For the Blues, they're back in action Friday night at home against the Capitals at 8 p.m. Thomas to take the face off for the Blues. Penguins win it. Trying to drive it up ice. Crosby throws it along the boards. Binnington plays it behind the net for Perinovich. To Shen. Shen passing over to Tarasenko. I'll make that Thomas, not Shen. Penguins coming back the other way. Crosby. Driving shot. Binnington able to keep it out. Penguins trying to keep it in the blue zone. They can't. As Thomas will take it out for the Blues. To Kyrou. Kyrou drops it back. Mikkola with it. Passes along to Thomas behind the net. Trying to get it over to Sundqvist. And now it looks like we got some more Mortal Kombat. Oh, come on, Zebra Stripes. Let them fight. It looks like Boyle and Mikkola. I guess they weren't done with Nico Mikkola. Or Cola, excuse me. They haven't forgot about his jab he landed on Crosby that broke his nose. And it looks like they took exception to hit. He can't really fault him. He got pushed into the goalie by Dumoulin. And then both him and I think it was Letang. And Mikkola will find himself back in the penalty box. Craig Berube not crazy about this. I guess he knows when enough is enough. And it was for interference. So the Penguins on the power play here. Chance to tie it up. As Gensel has it. Passes. And along the right side, Blues take it away. And they'll just throw it right into the left corner. Favorable bounce! But they couldn't pull the trigger. Like Tarasenko. They could not use geometry to their advantage there. And drop back Krug. Dropping it back. The Falk in a long-range clear. And a favorable bounce, but Barbashev could not get back in time. Penguins take it across into the blue zone. 55 seconds to go on the penalty. Blues able to clear it out. Marino played it. Now moving up ice, drop back. Kapanen threw it across ice. Now along the right side. Pass over to Marino. Marino sets up in the middle. For Simon. Back to Simon. To Marino. Marino looking. Long range shot. Binnington keeps it out. And the puck goes back to center ice. 15 seconds to go on the power play. England's going to try to make one last push. Set up in front. Shot. Binnington keeps it out. And the power play is over. So the Blues penalty kill doing its job. And played in the zone by McGinn. The blue zone, that is. Now they fight for it along the right corner. And now played by Falk. Falk unable to get it out, but now the Blues are taking it. Buchnevich. And Pettersson will fight for it behind the net. Still up for grabs. So make that Thomas, not Buchnevich. On the right side, long range. This is Tarasenko. Shot kept out. Blues play it behind the net before Jari falls on it. 14:23 to go here in the third. Blues had an opportunity. The Penguins had an opportunity right there, and then Kasperi Kapanen trying to stuff it in, he could not. Binnington 26 saves and 28 shots. Face off to the right of Jari. And, false start on the Blues. As Kyrou was going in. Won by the Blues. Krug with it. Now gets it over to Kyrou. Cross-ice pass. Drops back to Krug. Long-range shot. Kyrou trying to set it up in front. A stick broke in half. Here come the Penguins the other way. Rust with it now, looking for some help. Trying to set up the Gensel in front. He couldn't get a hold of it. Running along the boards by Matheson, but the Blues get it out. Here's Kyrou with it. Pass it over to Tarasenko. Shot turned away by Jari. Penguins trying to get it out. And the Blues retrieving in their own zone. 13:40 to go here in the third. A one-goal game. And that will be thrown into the left corner. Penguins will play it. Now goes into the right corner for the Blues. As Periaco throws it along the boards. Shen cross-ice pass. Here come the Blues. Cross-ice trying to get back to Shen. Now he gets control of it. Drops it back. Scandella throws it along the boards. Barbashev. Now they fight for it behind the net. Buchnevich with it. Shen throwing along the boards. Now throwing along the boards now. On the right side, Blues could not keep it in the zone. And it's going to be an offside. 12:54 left in the third. Blues still up by 1 here on your home for the NHL. Score update now north of the border. Your final in Toronto, Maple Leafs 4, Oilers 2. Back in Pittsburgh, Blues still holding a 3-2 lead. Penguins 8-game winning streak on the line here. That man right there, number 50, Jordan Binnington, making it difficult for them to get to number 9. He is he stopped 26 of 28 tonight. Penguins win the face-off. Moving up ice. This is Kapanen. Kapanen driving it, shot, no go! Was blocked. On the right side, Heinen trying to throw it in there. Driving to the net, and Binnington will just cover it up. That was Evan Rodriguez trying to get stuffing in. As Rodriguez does have an assist tonight on the first Rust goal. Blues get it out. Thrown into the right corner. They're going to fight for it. Penn's coming away with it. Matheson plays it. Penguins taking it up. And it'll be touched up for an icing by Mikola. And Blues win the faceoff. Shot just over the crossbar. Blues fighting for it, but the Penguins coming away with it, trying to get it out. And they will. Now thrown into the right corner. They're going to fight for it. And again, a stoppage of play. Tomorrow night, ESPN Plus, not ESPN as I said earlier, so I apologize for that. Penguins Flyers. On ESPN, it'll be Wild Bruins. Face-off won by the Penguins. Long-range shot went wide. Penguins retreat into their own zone. Trying to move it up ice, they will. They'll throw it into the left corner. Krug will play it behind the net for the Blues. Tarasenko looking to take it up for the Blues. Thrown into the left corner. The Penguins trying to get it out. Blues take it away. Tarasenko trying to pass it. Got intercepted. And thrown back into the Blues zone. Tarasenko will play it. Gets it over to Scandella. Now thrown up ice. Behind the net. Jari will play it. Tried to play it dangerously, and the Blues take it away. As Barbashev lost control of it. Scandella gets it for the Blues, but Marina will play it for the Penguins. Gives it back to Shen of the Blues. And taken away by the Penguins. Here we go. 4-on-2. Cross ice pass. The Blues snuff it out. And now Shen taking it up ice. Now taken away by Heinen. Penguins able to get it out. Marina drops it back. Make that Rodriguez dropping it back. By Marina, pass back. Thrown up ice into the right corner. I'll fight for it there. Blues coming away with it. Penn's with a long-range shot blocked. Follow-up chance, no go. Rebound! And the Blues able to keep it out as Binnington stops it. Penguins get it back. Another opportunity. No go. Ruedel passing across ice on a long-range shot. Binnington stops with 9:55 left in the third. Blues up by 1. Home with the NHL. Just under 10 minutes left in the game. Blues holding a 1-goal lead. The Penguins, not like they didn't have opportunities. Binnington has just been money tonight. Can't quite say perfect, but good enough. Penguins win the faceoff, drops it back. Going behind the net. They fight for it. Blues trying to get it out. They will. Throwing along the left side. Saad will try to play for the Blues. Blues retreat back out to center ice. Crosby plays it for the Penguins in his zone. Passing it over to Matheson. Matheson holds it. Now passes. And now they take it up ice. Thrown along the boards. They fight for it behind the net. Fight for it. As Bluger could not come up with it for the Penguins. And now here come the Blues. This is Kyrou. Dropping it back. Tarasenko back to Kyrou. Kyrou behind the net. Tarasenko shot blocked. And it goes out of play. Penguins win the face-off. Now I'm looking to move it up ice. Blues taking it in their end zone, throwing along the board. Shen will pass it up to Scandella. Buchnevich. Along the boards, Penguins trying to get it out. They will. Drop back. Into the right corner. Blues trying to take it away. He lost it. The shot. Binnington able to keep it out. Rebound. No go. Puck squirts free, but the whistle blew. And the thousands in the stands not liking it. Letang dropping it back. First shot, no go. Rodriguez was right on the doorstep. It was Heinen with the first shot. Rodriguez could not stuff it in. The whistle blew just as the puck scored it free. Penguins with it behind the net. Crosby, a strange angle shot, no go. Long range shot, no go either. Another long range shot goes wide. And Blues trying to get it out, they can't. Denzel, long range shot, no go. Rebound score! Crosby ties it up! Binnington not happy about it! Well, Crosby has his nose broken in the second period. He comes back in the third and ties it up. Let's have another look. Oh, that's Binnington going to contest that Crosby interfered before shooting it. And he made contact with him, so let's see. This could go to review. I mean, I think they got a case right here. But the Penguins can counter-argue saying, hey, you got pushed into the net. Or pushed into the goal, excuse me. Let's listen in. Oh, hold on a second. We might be taking this goal off the board.
What did you see on that play between Crosby and Binnington?
There was contact. I think Pittsburgh could argue he got pushed into.
Sid's coming across, and it's Binnington that makes the initial contact by putting his arm outside the blue to make the save. This is going to be a good goal, in my opinion. But we'll see what happens. It'll take a little bit of time here, but I think it's going to be a good goal, only on the result that it's Binnington reaching out. And Crosby,
well, I was going to make the counter argument that he got pushed into, but I guess you can use that.
Crosby goes right through the blue paint at the same time that he's reaching out. Does that change the call?
It all depends on who initiates contact.
Right.
Sid, the attacking player, has to show that he wants to avoid any contact or initiating contact with the goaltender. And in this case, he's just playing the game. And it's Binnington that comes out and extends his arm and initiates the contact.
Yeah, and then in that same sequence, ends up losing his stick as a result of that and going to the right. His stick blade must have got caught up in the skates as well going down there. But you said that it's going to take a little while.
All right, here's the verdict.
Yeah. I'm thinking this is coming back as a good hockey goal.
After reviewing the play, the Pittsburgh player was outside the crease. This is a good goal.
So it will stand, and we are tied at 3 now. I mean, I can understand St. Louis challenging. I mean, they did have a legit argument, just not legit enough to turn it over. So, with 3. So it's game on now with 7:37 to go in the third and a tie game. Crosby now poking it free. Was driving, but the Blues are able to catch up. Rust, cross ice pass. There's another shot. Score! Evan Almighty Rodriguez gives the Penguins the lead. Oh my goodness! From 3-1 down in the second and now leading 4-3. And they are determined with this 8-game winning streak to make it 9 in a row. Went high, stick side. To make it 4-3 as Pennington will just glove it up. Well, with just over 6 minutes to go in the second period, Blues took a 3-1 lead. They pulled the plug on Casey DeSmith. And ever since then, the Penguins have outscored the Blues 3-0. Face off to the right of Binnington. Drops it back. Now along the right side. Blues trying to get it out. Drops it back. Falk is trying to get through. He has it now. Penguins taking it away. Here comes 2-on-1. The Penguins again. Gensel trying to set up the Crosby, but the Blues able to defend it. Cross ice pass. Letang shot. Binnington able to keep it out. And he'll cover it up. Letang and Rust in on the assist of the Rodriguez goal at 12:35. So within a span of 13 seconds, Blues went from a 3-2 lead to now a 4-3 deficit. 6:43 to go. Penguins win the faceoff. Marino with it now. Long range shot, and Binnington able to glove it up. I'm sure King Savage Bro is happy right now. I'm surprised I did not see him tonight. I guess he was busy or something. Maybe another time. And face off one of the Penguins. Blues, they're taking control of it. 6.5 to go in the game. On the boards, and this will be an icing call. For Evan Rodriguez in the last 5 games, 6 goals, 3 assists. He had his first career hat trick Sunday against the Sharks. Penguins win the face-off. Russ tried to take a shot, was blocked. Blues coming back the other way. This is Bugnevich. Lost control of it. Now they have to retreat. Penguins take it away. And it looks like a delay penalty upcoming as Jari heads to the bench. Extra attacker on for the Penguins. At this point, Penguins could try to protect the puck as long as they can. Try to kill some clock. Crosby with a pass over. Went off the skate of Rodriguez, and now a touch up. Within 12 seconds, the Penguins turn a 1-goal deficit into a 1-goal lead here on your home for the NHL. Oh, yeah.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Back in Pittsburgh, the Penguins up now 4-3. After goals by Crosby and Rodriguez give them the lead. The Penguins win the faceoff. A Leonard long-range shot, and Binnington will glove it up with 5:45 to go here in the third. So Rodriguez's goal was actually on the power play. The Blues were penalized for delaying game with the unsuccessful challenge. Blues win the faceoff. They clear it out into the Penguin zone. And then Nevich is the one serving the penalty for high sticking. And they fight for it in the left corner. Penguins able to get it back. Letang tried to set up for Crosby, couldn't do it. Penguins keep it in the zone. Russ throws it along. 5 minutes to go here in the game. As Jari will play it for Letang. Letang trying to take it up ice. Into the Blues zone. Now the Blues take it. And a takedown right in the left corner. Blues trying to get it up, back up. Saad with it. Saad throws it up ice. Or back into his own zone. Binnington will play it. Behind it. And the Blues coming away with it. Oh! Could not get a clean shot away. As Jari able to cover it up. As Bozak was driving in. Another penalty upcoming. What was the penalty for? Let me first ask that question. I don't know what that was supposed to be and who it was even on. 5-on-3 action now. And long range shot, no go. And one power play killed off. Penguins with it now. Oh, it's a holding call. Blues with it now in the Penguin zone. Long range shot and Jari able to cover it up. Face off to the left of Jari. And Penguins coming away with now 3:20 to play here in the game. Penguins holding a 1-goal lead. Coming along the right side. And Blues with it now trying to get it out, and they will. 1 minute to go in the power play. Jari will play it behind the net for Marino. Marino looking as he's out the center, drops it back. Now cross ice pass. Kapanen shot, no go. Rebound, and Binnington keeps it out. Looks like it was blocked. The Blues able to get it out. Jarry will play it for Marino. Again, aggressively coming in with Bernardovich. But he turned it right back over to the Penguins. Penguins coming back the other way. Rust with it. Sets it up in front, and Gensel bungled it. Penguins going around the horn. Long range shot, no go. Letang looking for some help. Drops it back. Penguins going around the horn. It's the power play set to expire. Letang trying to set it up in front, and Binnington keeps that. Blues able to shovel it away. The Penguins had a juicy rebound there. They were able to keep it out. Under 2 minutes to play. Blues looking to try to get it out of there so they can pull Binnington and get the extra attacker on. Fight for it in the left corner. Puck up for grabs. Penguins win it outside. Score! 23, that's Brock McGinn, and the Penguins with 4 unanswered goals. Now make it 5-3. Oh my! Ninth goal of the year for McGinn. And it could be the one that finishes the deal here in Pittsburgh. It was a great job by Teddy Bluger to keep it in. And then McGinn right on the doorstep, stuffing it in. Make it 5-3. With 99 seconds to go. And it looks like on top of that, Vladimir Tarasenko is being sent to the locker room. Looks like it's a... And he is not happy. He just broke his stick. So it looks like his night's over about 99 seconds earlier than planned. As it's dumped back into the blue zone. Blue's going to try to take it out. Kyrou. Lost control. And Blueger's shot turned away by Binnington. And now here goes Binnington for the extra attacker. O'Reilly throws it along the boards. Fight for it along the left side. Blues coming away with it now. This is Krug with it. Throws it along the boards. Now behind the net. On the right side, drop back to Krug. And he'll pass. And that was Perron. Able to keep it onside. Cross-ice pass to O'Reilly. Shot! Stopped by Jarry. Blues going to try it again. Perron with it. Back to Krug. Krug looking for some help to Perron. Shot, no go. On the left side now, Shen make that side. Penguins coming away with it. Going for the empty net. Nope, it's going to go wide to the left. That'll be an icing with 31.5 seconds to go. And the Blues watched as a 3-2 lead earlier in the period has now become a 5-3 deficit. Face off to the left of Jarry. Won by the Penguins. Dumoulin throws it along the boards. And it will once again be another icing with 25 seconds left. Face off to the left, the right of Jarry. Won by the Penguins. Penguins looking to finish it off. 20 seconds to go. Penguins with it now. Throwing it out along the corner. Blues taking it center ice, but they were running out of time. 10 seconds left. They throw it along the boards. Penguins will take control into the left corner, trying to get it out. They can't. Blues with a shot. Jarry keeps it out. 2-1. And the Penguins can tack it on as they win it tonight 5-3. So from 3-1 down in the second period to a 5-3 victory, the Penguins tack it on. Thanks for watching tonight. Catch me tomorrow for BattleBots. Lacrosse fans, look for me Saturday afternoon for NLL action. Football fans, catch me Sunday. Everyone else, this is Kyle the Fanatic signing off.